Week 5 of Fortnite Battle Royale is on the horizon, and with it, the new Week 5 challenges have leaked early. So, we are back again to give you guys the rundown of all the latest weekly challenges and the best ways to complete every single challenge in the easiest and most efficient ways possible. Of course, with Season 7 here, we have yet another secret skin that can only be unlocked by completing the weekly challenges, called the Snowfall skin. So if you guys want to get some easy challenges completed towards ultimately unlocking the rarest skin in all of Season 7, make sure to watch all the way through the video so you can complete all of your Season 7 Week 5 challenges. What's up guys, welcome back to the Simply Viral channel. If you're new around here, feel free to subscribe with your channel notifications turned on by clicking that bell icon, that way you'll never miss another upload. And if you guys are excited to see the Snowfall skin revealed, make sure you drop a like on the video and leave it a thumbs up. Now without further ado, let's jump back into the world of Fortnite to take a look at all of these Season 7 Week 5 challenges. Keep in mind, because these challenges do leak early, there is a slight chance that one or two of them might change, so it is always a good idea to double check the challenge list on Thursday when the challenges go live officially to make sure that everything lines up accordingly. Just like every other week, we've got 7 total challenges, 3 hard ones, and 4 regular ones, with the hard challenges being worth 10 battle stars or 1000 XP, and the regular challenges being worth 5 battle stars or 500 XP. Our first challenge this week is going to be deal damage to opponent structures. Now, as it stands, because these challenges are leaked early, we don't have an official number for exactly how much damage we have to do to opponent structures in order to actually complete this challenge. The same thing actually happened last week for the leaked challenges too, and most of them didn't have any numbers associated with them, but they were still correct, so chances are Epic Games is just trying to hide the total number in order to keep the challenges a little bit more vague and mysterious. Either way, dealing damage to opponent structures isn't too hard, but after we reveal all of the Week 5 challenges here, we'll be giving you guys the best tips and tricks to complete them all, so make sure to stay tuned for that. Moving on, our second challenge of Week 5 here in Season 7 is going to be a staged challenge. Now, we don't normally get all of the stages sometimes when the challenges leak early, but this time we did. However, do keep in mind you can only complete 1 stage per match, so even if you can complete more than 1 stage, it won't count as you are limited to 1 stage per game. Anyways, stage 1 is going to be dance on top of a water tower. Now, the only water tower that I can think of is the one located at Retail Row, so just landing there and dancing on the tower will complete stage 1. Then stage 2 is dance on top of a ranger tower, and I'm not 100% certain on this, but I do believe that the ranger tower is going to be the tall wooden structure that is located in Lonely Lodge. I really can't think of anything else that would honestly classify as a ranger tower, so Lonely Lodge should be home to stage 2 here. Then the final stage for this challenge, stage 3, is going to be dance on top of an air traffic control tower, which I believe should be at Frosty Flights. Of course, for these challenges, all that is required is dancing on the location, so this definitely is not too difficult. Challenge number 3 this week is going to be eliminate an opponent from closer than 5 meters away. Now, this challenge is kind of interesting because typically we see something like eliminate an opponent from more than 50 meters away, but this one has to do entirely with being up close and personal with an enemy. Once again, there isn't an official number associated with this challenge, but typically the challenge requires anywhere between 1 and 3 eliminations according to the leaks, so just getting a few kills from closer than 5 meters away will complete this challenge for you. Our first Battle Pass challenge this week and 4th challenge in total is suppressed weapon eliminations. Now, unfortunately, once again, we don't have the exact number of eliminations that we need to complete this challenge. However, I think in the past we've seen somewhere in between 3 and 5 in order to complete the challenge in full. Suppressed weapons shouldn't be too hard to get kills with, as the Silent Scar is obviously a heavy hitter, and even the suppressed pistol is decent if your aim is on point. The 5th challenge this week is going to be search chests at Wailing Woods or Paradise Palms. Once again, no number is placed here, but pretty much every single week that we have a chest searching challenge, it requires us to search 7 total chests in order to complete the challenge. I do really like that they are giving us the option now to search between different areas, like in this case, Wailing Woods or Paradise Palms. Some of you guys might actually remember the old chest challenges that made us search 7 chests in like Risky Reels or just Salty Springs, and they were an absolute nightmare to complete since you'd literally have like 30 people landing at the same point in one match just to search chests, and it'd take forever to complete, so I definitely am glad that they're bringing some variety in the chest searching department. Challenge number 6 this week is actually kind of weird, as there's been 2 reported searching challenges. Either way though, they actually both result in the same location for the battle star. So the first leak that I found actually said search between 3 giant rocks, but then the second leak said search between a giant rock man, a crowned tomato, and an encircled tree, which I believe the second one there is actually the official challenge. Now, I believe the location for this battle star is actually going to be right around Tomato Temple, where you have that weird rock figure that's been changing positions recently. That, of course, is the giant rock man, and then you also have the crowned tomato and the encircled tree just nearby. I think the spot I've narrowed it down to is actually just east of Tomato Temple, to the left of the south side of the little bridge that's there. There's actually a little spot of dirt that typically symbolizes where the battle star is going to spawn, and lo and behold, right on the edge of the hill there is a little dirt spot, so chances are that's where the battle star will be. Then we've got our 7th and final challenge for week 5 here in season 7, and this challenge is to land at different locations, and this is once again a staged challenge, so unfortunately you can only complete one stage of it per match. Stage 1 is going to be land at Polar Peak, Stage 2 is land at Fatal Fields, Stage 3 is land at Tomato Temple, so you could actually complete that and the previous searching challenge in one match if you wanted to. Stage 4 is land at Leaky Lake, and then the final stage, Stage 5, is going to be land at Snobby Shores. And there you have it, those are all the Season 7 Week 5 challenges, but we're not done yet. Just like every other week with the leaked challenges, we like to not only give you guys the information about what the leaked challenges actually are, but also the best ways to complete them. So starting back at the beginning, dealing damage to opponent structures. Easily the best way to do this is either via dynamite if you can find it, as it does a ton of damage to structures, or a deagle as it one hits a lot of structures and can rack up the damage count pretty quickly. Also, the new boombox item, or boombox grenade, whatever you want to call it, is also super good at taking out structures, so if you're able to find that, that could come in handy as well. The second challenge, the stages of dancing on the water tower, ranger tower, and air traffic control tower, is actually super simple, since all you have to do is land at the locations and dance in order to complete the challenge. So just make sure you know where to land and the challenge is basically complete. Challenge number 3, eliminating an opponent from closer than 5 meters away. This is honestly probably going to happen naturally, since a lot of close quarter situations spring up throughout the game anyways. But pretty much any shotgun engagement will happen within 5 meters, or you can always try and pickaxe players if you really want to ensure that you're within that 5 meter range. But like I said, I think shotgun combat is the easiest way to do this challenge. Suppressed weapon eliminations probably won't be too hard after you actually find a suppressed weapon. I honestly think that the hardest part about that challenge is going to be finding the silenced pistol or the silenced scar, but the elimination part of it probably won't be too difficult. Then, searching chests at Wailing Woods or Paradise Palms. I would say the easiest way to do this is to land at Paradise Palms, just because there's a lot more chest spawns there than at Wailing Woods. I'm pretty sure the tall tower in Paradise Palms has like 5 chest spawns just inside of it alone, so this challenge shouldn't really take too long, especially since you have the option of searching at either location. The searching between a giant rockman, crowned tomato, and encircled tree is about as easy as it gets. Simply land at the location and search the battle star to complete the challenge. If you are still unsure about exactly where to land, just Google or YouTube search a location guide, and I'm sure multiple people will be able to help you out there. And then finally, landing at Polar Peak, Fatal Fields, Tomato Temple, Leaky Lake, and Snobby Shores is also super easy, as all you have to do is simply land at the locations to advance the challenge. Keep in mind though, since it is staged, you can only do one stage per match. As I mentioned earlier, completing all 7 of these challenges is going to add 7 more challenges to the total list for unlocking the super secret Snowfall skin, which will be unlocked after you complete 60 total weekly challenges. And since we do only have 7 challenges per week, this means that we won't actually be able to unlock the Snowfall skin until the week 9 challenges release. So you guys are definitely going to want to grind out all the challenges that you can now, so that you have less to worry about later. Not to mention, completing the weekly challenges also gives you a ton of bonus XP, as completing 4 out of these 7 challenges this week is going to give you 5,000 bonus XP right away. And actually from here on out, every single week that bonus XP is going to increase by 1,000. So next week for week 6, it'll actually give you 6,000 XP if you complete 4 out of the 7 challenges. In week 7, 7,000 XP, week 8, 8,000 XP, so on and so forth. Anyways, there you guys have it. Those are all of these Season 7 Week 5 challenges here in Fortnite Battle Royale, and the best ways to complete every one of them in the quickest and most efficient ways. If this video helped you guys out, be sure to drop a like on it and give it a big old thumbs up. If you're brand new here to the Simply Viral channel, feel free to go ahead and subscribe with your channel notifications turned on. That way you never miss another upload. Once again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and we'll see you guys on the battle bus. Peace out.